Hi, I'm Nate with Matrix Basement Finishing. Here at this project I told you guys about before with a special guest in the sports network here in Detroit. We're all big sports fans around Matrix, so I'm about to introduce Rico Beard to you. All right, I'm here with Rico Beard, a special client of ours from 97 The Ticket here in Detroit. Here at Matrix, we're big sports fans, and we love teaming up with some local sports personalities to do a cool project. So we reached out to the station to do some advertising with them. We found out that Rico had an unfinished basement, and next thing you know, we're building walls down here. We got the electricians on site today.
Yeah, like you said, I'm Rico Beard. I work for 97 The Ticket. I'm on from 2 to 6 on the Valenti Show with Rico. And yeah, not only am I a big sports fan, but I get to cover sports. It's kind of a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
And these guys reached out, and through a bunch of connections, next thing I know, I'm sitting in the office and we're coming up with plans and designs. But yeah, I'm excited.
So Rico, what made you want to finish your basement?
Well, when I had the house built, it was unfinished. I knew eventually I wanted to get it finished so I can just have some place to come and maybe relax in the summertime, especially when it's hot out, it's a little bit cooler. And, you know, I've always grown up with a finished basement. So this one, I wanted to design and make it my own. And now I get a chance to do that.
Okay, cool. What are you most excited about down here? We got a few different spaces.
It was going to be the TV room where I was going to set up the TV. But as I'm looking at it now, I'm like, okay, but I could put in an office right here. I got the workout facility. And then I started getting other ideas. Like, man, I may even put some old school arcade video games down here as well. So I'm going to trick this thing out, man. This is going to be nice when I'm done.
And we got a lot of cool sports memorabilia. I know you collected from over the years. We're going to put up down here as well, right?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I got somebody who's going to take all of my credentials and make them into something. And yeah, I got helmets, I got footballs, basketballs, baseball bats. So yeah, there's going to go all throughout this place as well.
And needless to say, you got to stay tuned to check out all this cool stuff. I've even got a special jersey for you. I got a Panay Sewell that we're going to put up on the walls here too. I know it's not your favorite team in the world. Hey, he's going to be a Hall of Famer if he stays healthy.
Hey, like
so we're going to put that up.
I like the Lions as well.
How do you envision this space on game day coming down here to watch a big game?
On game day, it could be either myself, some neighbors, because I'm interested in this as well. My buddies, friends, some people from the station, or on non-game days, I could just be down here watching movies with the girlfriend, enjoying myself.
Nice. Valenti going to come over to this or no?
Oh yeah, he'll be over here.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I'm sure I'm going to probably have to get, some softer things so when he throws stuff around, it won't break anything.
Gotcha. We can pad the walls for that.
That's what I'm going to need. That.
All right. We've got a lot packed into this space. We've got a half bathroom that the builder prepped for we're putting in. We've got a little kitchenette. I know you're not a big drinker, but it's going to be nice to have a little mini bar and some Coca-Cola Classic back there, whatever you like.
And don't forget my French drink, so.
Okay. You got to keep
some drinking.
You got to keep something. I saw some nice stuff upstairs you're going to have to put on those shelves over there. So we got a spot for flex space, gaming area. Could be a poker table. Could be an old school Pac-Man machine. Whatever you want to put over here, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
And behind us, we got a gym area or / office, depending on how he wants to use it. The nice thing about our designs is we do create a lot of open concepts. So if you want to change your space later, you can very easily. Could be a gym for a few years. Could be a nursery for a few years for a young family. And then you switch it over to a workout room or an office or whatever that homeowner needs. Today we're starting the rough electrical at Rico's project, and it's an important phase for the homeowner to be involved in because John, one of our head electricians, comes in, double checks that we've got all the lighting locations, electrical locations, Cat 6 cables all in the right spot. So tell me a little bit about that process, John.
Yeah, I mean, we show up to the project and we get everything laid out per the prints that Matrix has designed for us. And we kind of gauge where things are going to be and what can be changed. Or we even bring the homeowners down with us after it is all laid out and kind of bring up little options that we feel that can make the space a little bit better. Or even for them, if there's a TV location or a computer location that they're looking to add, we can add that for them right then and there.
Yeah, and the beauty of it is, with John, I was able to ask as many questions as possible, and he answered all of them. Even if they were ridiculous questions, he didn't make me feel like I was an idiot. No, he was just like, no, this is the best time to ask questions because they're laying it all out. So very friendly staff that you guys have and very informative. And as I say, we're going through, and he came up with some ideas and suggestions that I guess really nobody thought of until he got here. So he's a valuable member. You should keep him around.
All the team members work together through the all the phases of the project. That's why we really work really well as a team to make sure at the very end, once that last drop of paint's on the wall, the last outlet's hooked up, it's exactly like the homeowner wants it. So now we're here with our Rico Hill here at Matrix, one of our field managers.
This one, not me.
Yeah, this guy. And been around with us for a long time, almost 10 years now, and part of his responsibilities are to stop by the projects, check on quality control, communicate with the homeowners, and make sure everything's going smooth all the way through. Tell me a little bit about what you do on a daily basis, Rico.
Day-to-day basis, my job is to come to the project, make sure it's clean, make sure the customer's aware of everything that's going on that day, the people who are coming to their house, what time they're coming, and to inspect and make sure everything is up to code and we're ready to go to the next phase.
Yeah. And he'll normally send me a text message saying, hey, I got some guys coming out at 7. Look out for this. They're going to be doing that. And also told me about the app to go on that kind of lays out the entire plan. So even if I don't contact him, I can look weeks ahead of time to kind of get an estimate of what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. But normally he'll send me a text message and say, hey, the night before, so-and-so's coming over in the morning. They're going to be working on the electricity, or they're going to be working on this or whatever, the framing. So that's how we stay in contact.
Well, let's talk about that real quick. So we use an app called Builder Trend for all of our homeowners and our field managers to use. And I know that's like your Bible, Rico. You're checking it every day and everything going through. So tell me a little bit about how you use that on a daily basis.
It lets me know exactly what's happening. It lets me know who needs to be where, what time they need to be somewhere. Lets me know to let the homeowner know.
And like I said, and as he told me, go on there, and I will say this about your people: they are prompt, they are timely. When he says somebody's going to be there at 7:01, they're knocking on the door and they're ready to go, and they go nonstop all day. So yeah, whatever he says, and then he'll stop by every now and then and say, hey, I'm coming to check this out. And I'm like, Rico, do I need to be there? He's like, no, I got it. Don't worry about it. That's my job. I'll take care of it.
Rico's here so you don't have to be. If you're busy working, on vacation, he's stopping by to make sure everything's going smooth throughout the project. As a homeowner, though, was Builder Trend pretty easy to log on to and get in there and see what's going on?
Oh, yeah, it was really easy to get in there because I was like, okay, what do I got to do? And then you set up an account, and then, you click the link, set up an account, and boom, there it is. Everything's all spelled out every day of the week that you guys are going to be here. A rough estimate of the time frame. Now it's perfect.
Awesome. That wraps up this episode here with Rico Beard and this project. Stay tuned for more episodes to come to see more of the progress. Like and subscribe. And with the Lions season coming up, make sure you go to lionsfanden.com to learn more about things we're doing for the season. As a proud sponsor, we're ready to get this season going.
Or you can check out 97.1 The Ticket from 2 to 6 on the Valeni and Rico show. Listen to me as I will document the journey that's going on in my basement. And I'll give you up to date every day of what's happening.